mean? I saw you go up to a lady and then y'all,
He did his thing.
That was
did
a
his
different.
thing.
There was a where I had to give a tour. She came up. She had like green eyes, bro. I was like,
Man said he was mesmerized.
bro. I was stuttering, dog. I folded for a white woman.
Yo, they got the.
You did what? For whom?
Oh, the snow buddies got this man mesmerized, bro, out in the field.
We're gonna have to bring you into the congregation. We need to discuss
Dr. Umar, bro.
What is happening here with my brother's emotions. See, that's what they want you to do. They want you to be flabbergasted, my brother. You got to step out of it.
That man seeing son. All right, bro.
Hey,
I ain't mad.
We won't discuss what happened at the gym today.
Y'all got y'all butts kicked.
No. We are live recording as well, So let's just watch what we say here about. I got a reputation to uphold.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I watched. I got secondhand embarrassment.
That's crazy. It couldn't have been that bad.
No.
I was just missing. I was missing shots. But I was hooping.
No.
You watched the first game or the second game?
I watched the first game, and so at the same time that y'all was hooping, somebody threw up, like right in front of the men's locker room. So I was going upstairs, and like I saw out of the corner of my eyes, Kevin smoke a layup, and he just yelled out loud, "Huh?"
When I was under the rim.
You were under the
back.
back.
He gave me an outlet, and I was under the rim.
I gave him a dimer. I was like, "Oh, that's money."
I guess you could put it on me. I guess.
I saw Eli breaking wide open shot after wide open shot.
I was there too. I was right there too. He made up for it the next game.
Rio, I saw some of your highlights. You missed a corner three, but you had a nice reverse layup.
I appreciate
it.
What
reverse layup did he have? I don't remember that.
He had a reverse.
I appreciate it. Somebody's paying attention out here. I went straight at the big man,
Mm-hmm. Oh, Eli got his junk sent.
Thank you. I was gonna say, yeah.
His name, the guy's name is Mo. I don't like Mo, so I'm mad that you got your junk sent, Eli.
The big guy,
not the going there.
Tall one, yeah.
He's talking about I wasn't afraid. Nigga, don't matter. He just big.
I don't know what Eli was thinking. He tried to throw out in between, and it was crazy.
I'm different.
That's crazy. We could have used you out there.
Yeah, ask them about me. I was busting their ass the other day.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. Okay, we didn't do so hot.
Because we don't play that.
But the other two guys on the team, I feel like they hold us a little bit.
How so?
Well, I'm talking about the first game in particular.
Hansel and Johnny. Yep.
Oh, Buddy in the red shirt was just throwing that bit up there. And the other dude, he played our game. He was just not really doing much. And then when he played the next game, he giving 110%.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, what's going on now?
I don't really like playing with anybody from out there. Try to form my own team, but let's just pick up.
If you give me something to work with, and I'm a playmaker first. I need something to work with. That's why I appreciate the other two guys, because they was moving. They've been missing their shots too. One dude had a funny jumper. He double clutch. One dude on our team, this shit glitched halfway through. Damn, Eli, you ain't got no face cam, man. We can't see your beautiful face.
I don't know where that nigga went. That nigga said he ain't got no camera.
What?
Wait, is he even in the car?
Yeah, he probably left. When I got a snack.
This man here. Now we gotta wait on this guy to come back.
Hello?
Yes.
There we go. All right.
You didn't go nowhere.
I apologize. You see
Hey,
froze
yo.
up on me?
Where your face at?
I don't have the damn thing.
Yeah, no face cam.
Nah.
That's L. How you gonna be on like Omegle and all these video chat things?
Because I go on my phone. The problem is the audio on my phone stinks. So I'm not. Nah, screw that.
Yeah, you gotta figure that out, my man's. You know.
I got y'all. I will have a camera up next time. That's a promise.
Lying.
Yeah.
What you mean, bro?
Hey,
Tell the truth.
Eli, you gotta
That's
change.
some
You gotta
doubters.
change the stigma about you, bro.
No, for real, man. I got doubters in here, man.
They be doubting you, bro.
I'm like goddamn Trey Young, bro. I got the odds.
They be doubting you, bro. Every time you say something, they be like, "Nah, not
Like,
happening."
nah, it ain't true.
They be making me doubt you, and I don't want to do that, bro.
I'm like, damn.
Eat healthy.
God.
Look.
What's that, Preston?
Chicken, nachos from Ale House. You feel me?
They just throw that all together?
Nah, the chicken is from my house. The nachos was from last night.
Oh, so you just said F your stomach, huh?
He said,
that's crazy.
Dude, make manager money. You can do that.
I saw how he was talking to them boys up there.
And he was like, yo, Gregory.
Gregory? That's the whitest name you could think of.
Yeah, that's the first one that came up.
Hey, he went up there and said the line was busy. Next thing you know, it's clear.
Yeah, that was crazy. I ain't never seen no managerial powers like that.
What can I say, man?
He found when he said, "Hey yo, excuse me, you right there."
Have a great day. Thumbs up, sparkle on the smile, the whole shebang.
Shebang.
Hey, those guys don't ever be nervous when you're around. I know they kind of be nervous. They watch they definitely watch what they say. You don't think they watch what they say though? Low key?
No, I work with them. Like, I'm not like a manager that's like that can fire them, pull them in an office. I'm just like an assistant manager.
But you put the bug out.
So what can you do? What can you do?
Why you ask the question like that?
Yeah.
He still has the walkie-talkie. He's still working. I'm like, what can you do more?
So I do signups, I do tours, I handle money, lock the doors, closing, opening.
Oh, wow.
That's a big responsibility, man. If he forget to lock a door, that's on him.
Over. Yeah.
It's crazy because I completely forgot. Wow, this is live, isn't it? Cool. Never mind.
Yeah. We don't want to put you under, brother. You know what I mean?
To blur this out.
Moving on.
Got up with the laptop. Well, I was looking the other day.
Just so happened to stumble across this TikTok. Crazy, I would edit that out and put it on TikTok, right? Oh, man.
Crazy.
Gentlemen, we're all here,
Dude.
Eli finally showed up.
That's crazy. We got Eli here. I mean, he's not here in video. He's here in spirit through audio.
And voice.
People just have to settle for his voice, I guess. We ready to get into it, man? I honestly don't know what we're talking about here. I don't want to try to keep it too sports heavy, even though we got the playoffs coming up. I guess I'll just get everyone's predictions and award predictions, and then we'll go from there.
We straight sports.
That's them.
You know what? It's gonna be freaking PGA. Straight sports.
No, you can't do that. We gotta cater to everybody. If we make this a sports podcast, we just got one audience.
We just got one.
Pretty much one demographic. So we gotta spread the joy a little bit. We'll get into it. I did have an interesting question lined up. We forgot about it. But that's Kev. Kev is gonna hit us with the news.
News.
Yeah.
Nudes?
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
said-
Did I hear that right?
No,
You got
man.
news?
News. You know,
Oh,
we don't have news,
news.
but like the news across the world. You know, we could talk.
Okay. I got you.
News. I heard. Okay, all right.
This man Eli, bro.
Yo, man, I was like, all right, I like this type of talk. Let's get to it.
Yay.
Crazy.
All
All right, let's get into it, man. Yo, what up, everybody? Relax. We're not trying to get canceled. We're just now starting things off here, you know?
Well,
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the LeJit Podcast. We are your hosts. I am Real One. I know I just fluffed that whole thing up. My mind is still reeling from the ass whooping at the gym earlier. So, you know. We will.
About it, bro. I feel you.
I was in the shower up thinking, like, where did I go wrong? It was crazy. Another episode, man. We are here with some special guests. And they not too special no more, you know. They've been here, been around the block a couple times. Got Pushing P, Preston, you know.
Oh, Professor P. Hey,
Professor P.
Joining us once again. And we got the Eclipse.
Yeah.
The shooting star, if you will. You
I
know?
like that.
The meteor that you see every 1,000 years.
The comet.
The ELI.
Comet.
Eli joining us.
Yes,
Blessing us with his voice. Because he doesn't have a face cam. But it's okay.
I do not have a face cam. I apologize. I understand. I look.
Gentlemen, well, before we start off, how's everybody week going?
What do you think? How's everybody doing?
Yeah. How y'all hanging in there? How's life, guys?
I appreciate you asking us that, and I would like to say that life is pretty good right now. You know.
That's what we love to
hear. Good eats, you know. Can't really cry, you know.
You want to tell the people about your job mishap?
Let's not talk about that. Let's just kind of move on, you know. You know. It's in the past, you know. I've kind of moved on from that state. I'm a new person. I'm into new stuff now.
We love to hear it. Positive energy. You know.
Exactly.
Professor P. What's going on?
Been a horrible. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Pushing
but
P.
What can I say? Still breathing, eating some good food.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's about it.
How's the manager duties going for you? Light work, you know?
Yeah, just adjusting to the hours and everything, man. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm running on 2 hours sleep right now, so you know.
Yes, sir.
I feel you on that. I too am tired. Mentally, I am not where I want to be, you know? We'll get there. Hey, you know what I found out today? I have driving anxiety. And I think it came from the accident. I think it came from my last accident. I find myself being like super defensive on the road.
Like how?
Niggas say somebody trying to turn you break.
Like I'm like mentally preparing myself to like hit brakes, or like I'm watching all these other cars, how they moving. And I used to not like think like that. I used to just be like, I used to be an aggressive driver. I used to speed and swerve through traffic and shit. Now I'm in the slow lane. I'm like just cruising. That's why it took me a little longer to get home, because I was like, damn. I was like, I'm so worried about not getting another accident. And I'm just super defensive. And my anxiety was like flaring up and shit. I was like,
old age does you.
It's that it's that old age. Yeah, exactly. It's that spike. You know.
You're OG now.
That's
Yep.
crazy.
It's that
That's
OG spike.
crazy. That's insane. That's actually nuts that you would say that.
Spike.
To be fair, Preston started it. So
Preston did start it. That line hurt me. When I watched it back in editing, I was like, God damn it, he got me. Yeah, you know, should I talk to a shrink about this stuff? I don't know.
About what?
Not my anxiety.
Absolutely. From everyone that I've spoken to who has been in an accident, I think they would all like agree with you. It gets to a point where like you're almost too afraid of everything. Like a rock could scratch your car, and you're like, oh crap, you know.
It ain't crazy to the point where I don't want to drive. It's just crazy to the point where like I hate being around cars on the road, bro.
it might get worse over time.
I hope not. I feel like if I got in another accident, that would like deter me from wanting to ever drive again.
Be like, all right, I'm done with this.
Yeah. Go ahead and
You said it. Trains for me is
trade
done.
that bad boy in, you know.
Get you a bicycle.
Get yourself a bus.
Kev, what you get? What's up with you, Kev? How's your week, sir? What?
Yeah, I'm focusing on me, to say the least.
I feel that. I'm not gonna lie. I got that like bug where I just kind of want to like, I want a missus. You know what I mean? Relax. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. You know.
It's that old. I'm telling you, man. It's that old age spike.
It is. You know. Well, okay. I said it is, and I agreed with you. And it's crazy.
Yo.
You know, I'm not that old. We got to stop saying I'm old. These people gonna think I'm in my 40s. And I'm like, yeah, the nigga do look about 45 when they're. he was to say it, I'd believe it. I'm 29. I'm going on 30 this year. Big 3-0.
Happy birthday.
It ain't my birthday yet, nigga.
Close, man. I'm trying to prepare.
I'm trying to push that on me. I got months to go, man.
For the future, man.
Who's second oldest around here? ELI?
Actually, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is me.
I can't wait till you get old.
I'm 23. What you mean? I'm old already.
You're looking over the hill, buddy.
I'm old already.
Nah, man. 23 was the prime.
Nah. See, I knew I was old, and here's why. Here's how I know I was old. Because I was at the court, right? These kids hopped out the bus. And remember, school is like an 8-hour shift, right? School is like an 8-hour shift. Bro, school is like an 8-hour shift. These 16-year-old kids hopped out the bus and came right to the court. My old ass is like, all right, yo, I got next. And I'm over here like you know, doing stretches and stuff like that. These kids popped some Skittles in their mouth and just started playing. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna stretch. Y'all ain't gonna come in. And they're over here doing like crazy air tricks in the air, bro, slamming the ball. And I'm like, dude, if I jump right now, my whole legs will crack in half. And that's when I found out, like, I really cannot be out here no more.
That's just wear and tear, bruh. You know? Yes, you gotta stretch. You supposed to be stretching back then too. It's just that us as foolish kids, we weren't stretching. That's why we in the damn position we in now.
No, I'm telling you, man. I finally have that old man like thing where like I get up in the morning and the first thing I do is like, you know, that's that.
What does that even mean?
Every old man I know, like the first thing they do in the morning is you know?
What does that even mean?
It's that old man.
All right, gentlemen. You know, we were supposed to have a legit night out this past weekend. It didn't happen.
I'll be flaking every weekend.
I didn't flake, all right? I was hold. I got hold. You know? I stand by that.
sound like an excuse.
It will happen eventually, you know. And when it do, I don't need y'all like getting buck wild out there, right? I got a curfew, all right.
Now you definitely sound old.
Yeah, I gotta make sure this old man gets home and safe, all right?
Nah, man, I heard Kevin and Preston be out here, man. They be doing shots on some, you know.
I can't see Kev doing shots.
Y'all do. Right.
I can't see
What?
Kev doing shots. I don't know why.
Not my team.
So you've never drunk before?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you gotten drunk before?
Not that I remember.
He said I do straight.
We gotta get you out in the town. You know,
Man.
Somebody has to be responsible.
That's me. That's what the OG is for, baby.
Expose himself to some things.
You know.
I want straight Henny on rock.
I just feel like if we let Eli get too drunk, we might end up like in a cell somewhere.
I'm not crazy drunk. I'm the shut down, you know.
They
like,
say I heard he's emotional when he gets drunk.
No.
Oh, this nigga.
No. I swear to God. No. I'm telling you right now because I have proof. I don't talk. I don't get angry. I shut down. Like for example, if I get so drunk to the point where I just will fall asleep, or I would just lay on the ground, bro. Like I'm done. That's it.
Damn, I took a double L today. Not only did we lose, but Shawty pulled up on me, and I didn't fold. I was just so mad from the no. I was so mad from the basketball game that I just was like, I just cut her off. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't consider that an L because you saw minutes later she was for the gym.
Yeah,
facts.
I could have stopped that though. I could have prevented that. That's the crazy part.
Oh no,
she was looking for attention. She was looking for attention.
Low key.
She was looking for attention. She came to me. I should have been the one to like, you know.
She said, and I quote, "I want to play on your team." She said she want to play on your team.
She did say that. That's crazy.
Wait, pause. Is this the girl in all pink?
Yeah.
He said she wanted to.
Bro.
Wait, before you say anything crazy, is it something you could say on here? Or, you know.
No. It's nothing. I noticed that she was over there, and I was like, "Are y'all talking to her?"
Oh yeah, she pulled up on me. She pulled up on me. I am so mad from the basketball game. I was like, "Shit, you can be on my team any day." But I was like, you know, I walked off on her. I was like, "Take your ass on. I'm mad." No, I should have just, you know, introduced myself, the whole nine. Didn't do it.
It was set up.
Fumble the bag. No.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. I have never seen the most.
She been peeping. She was on the other side of the gym. I had already peeped. She been peeping. You know.
Indeed.
You know, I didn't do my team. It's okay. It's okay.
Bro, Lotto, all y'all acting like straight Sims though, because y'all did that stopped the whole basketball game.
Who was y'all? That was a whole other side of the court. We had nothing to do with that.
I ain't never seen no stuff like this before, bro.
I mean, she wouldn't get that attention nowhere else.
Exactly.
Them old niggas ain't had no play in forever. Of course they was not.
Exactly, bro. I'm like, outside, we ain't stopping no games for nobody. It don't matter how bad.
Them old niggas ain't had no play in forever. You know what I mean?
Then I say, yeah, shoot. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right. I'm trying to hoop, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad we ain't hand old buddy his L, and I wanted to hand the short dude his L too, but you know.
Bro, Jake.
Oh, Trae Young.
Yeah.
He didn't make me that bad.
Bro, it's Jake, bro.
It was more that Jake nigga and that tall nigga was getting on my nerves.
It's Jake, bro.
Jake is the dude with the black shirt who was using the tall guy as a screen.
The comb over,
Yep.
He was running the same. They were running the same. That's how you know they play together. And I was like, man, he's trash though. He ain't got no handles. None of that. He's trash.
Talks too much. I know you think about who it is. He trash talks. He got a little comb over orange hair, sort of. He left-handed. All he do is shoot threes.
Yep.
With a hat?
No.
At times,
Nah.
I think he do.
Nah, he ain't have a hat on.
He had all black on.
Yeah, all black.
Yeah, I give it to him. He a hell of a shooter. But you using screens, I ain't. What you want me to get around? You want me to get around this big ass nigga for the screen?
I'm talking. He's
Do you?
doing too much.
But 1-on-1, no handles.
Stop it.
What? He had a shot. He had a little shot on him.
No, I'm talking about Preston. Stop it.
Oh, you said clamp?
Yeah, no defense. Anyways.
Oh, him.
Stop it.
That's crazy. I ain't say nothing.
Anyways. I am.
Appreciate it, real.
I am. Anyway.
That's crazy.
I want to start off the podcast by, I don't know if y'all are aware about the Dwayne Haskins thing.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, look this up.
He went to Ohio State, was a quarterback, got drafted to the Washington Commanders.
Washington Commanders.
They were Redskins, but they were not the Commanders. And he got hit down in South Florida in a car accident, and he died.
Jesus.
He's 24, 25 years old.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, I want to send our prayers out to his family and friends and whatnot.
Rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins. I did not know this. This just happened not too long ago.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins, bro. Career, I feel like he kind of got the short end of the stick. They gave up on him pretty quick. A lot of teams.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
They gave old boy way more. I know I shouldn't be doing this because he's just passed away. But Jameis Winston? They gave him way more leeway than Dwayne Haskins got. And I feel like they're comparable in terms of quarterback skill sets. Man, that sucks.
That's tragic, man.
That sucks, man. Rest in peace.
That is absolutely. Like, it's crazy because whenever we hop in our cars, we don't ever think like, this could happen to you, me. Like, it could happen to any of us.
That's what I was saying. My anxiety now is constantly like in my head. Like, I gotta be careful out here, but it ain't on me because I can be the safest driver ever, and it's just some person next to me that ain't paying attention.
Exactly.
And then boom, That's when you think about driving, that's how you have to put it. It's really not in my hands. You could be the safest driver ever. It's really not in my hands. Really.
You still have an issue.
We in Florida too. This is horrible for like in terms of driving.
Oh my god, man.
Top 5.
What?
Top 5 worst states to drive in.
Oh, I-4 is like the worst interstate in the country.
Nah, man. Actually, yeah. yeah.
In terms of it has the most deaths in the country. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. And turns out he dies on driving on the Florida highway, so that's crazy. RP to him, man. That sucks. Damn. When you want to start off on that kind of note, shit. I didn't even know.
I thought it would be better if we, started off that way rather than ended that way, but
yeah. Yeah, for sure. Damn. All right, man.
On the more lighter note, you want to start in the basketball team?
Yes.
Get that up out the way.
The playoffs are among us. I think.
Cannot wait.
I think seeding is pretty much set in stone.
It is.
So I'm just gonna we're not gonna spend too much time on this basketball. We might get into a heated debate here about who gets what. But I'm gonna pull up the standings real quick. I'm gonna get some predictions out of all of us. And I'm gonna see who y'all think is taking it all pretty much this year. All right, we're gonna start with these play-in games, man. As of today, it'd be Cleveland taking on Brooklyn in the play-in game.
Oof. Oof.
Who's going first?
If I'm gonna be like without Jared Allen, I just can't see it. I'm taking Cleveland. I'm taking Brooklyn at play-in game.
I have a thought on this. I think the Nets are probably, in my opinion, they're probably the most dangerous, basically like 8 seed, like low seed in NBA history right now in the playoffs. Because when Kyrie and KD are clicking, this team has looked unstoppable. Like, I forgot who it was, but they gave who was it? Who did they beat? And they beat them bad. They gave them like
it was the Heat.
Yeah, the Heat, right? It was like a really bad loss, and I'm thinking, I'm like, might be the scariest AFC. Like I can see myself trying to lose games, just the fact that I do not want to play this team in the first round. The fact that I have to go up against KD and Kyrie in the first round, that's gonna be like no.
I'll let you go first before I make my concerns. Yeah, go ahead.
I think they beat Cleveland. Are they the 7th or 8th seed?
Brooklyn as of right now is the 7th seed, so they have home court.
Yeah. Yeah, Brooklyn probably win that game. I just think, who's the 2 seed out east?
As of right now, it's Milwaukee, and it's probably going to stay that way.
Yeah,
that's a problem for Brooklyn.
Yeah,
they out of everybody, they should probably avoid Milwaukee. You don't lose games on purpose. You play who you play, but that's the one team in the East that I just don't see them really. They can compete, but I don't see them beating them in a 7-game series. Everybody else, yeah, Milwaukee though. So this could be like a scenario, win-lose scenario. Lose, like they win the play-in game. Congrats, you got the 7th seed. Your reward is the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah. Kev?
I agree. My only concern is the repeat of last year, where Steve Nash plays KD and Kyrie for 45 or 48 minutes a night. They get tired and now they gassed. That's my only worry for them.
Other than that, we're all picking Brooklyn in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary team, man.
The 9th, 10th seed. So if Brooklyn was to beat Cleveland, then Cleveland would play the 9th, 10th seed. So the 9th, 10th seed game is Atlanta versus Charlotte.
Atlanta. Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yep. Absolutely.
Airbnb.
Yeah, I love that. I love that nickname. You know how much I love that duo. You know.
All the way.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be odd man out here. I'm taking Charlotte.
Why?
Charlotte's a high-powered offense. Not great on defense. They're horrible on defense. But I do think they do have enough offensive power to outplay Atlanta. You catch them on a good night, they're easily putting up 120 on the scoreboard.
Only thing with that is Atlanta has been the 2nd best offensive team in the league this season. I personally, in one game off scenario, Trae Young isn't really somebody that I want to play.
Hey, they're the 2nd best offensive team behind Charlotte.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
But even the same with that, just like Trae Young being on the court, being by far the best player on the court, I think that's enough to get them through Charlotte. I think it might be a competitive game. But I think they'll beat Charlotte. In Cleveland, it depends on their health. Truly. It's crazy because their health has like derailed Cleveland. They were top 3, top 4 seed, and then injuries just started hitting them. It was Jared Allen at one point, Darius Garland, Karis LeVert, just different injuries. And Ricky Rubio got hurt early in the season.
That's a big one.
That's just huge, and they just like slowly but surely falling out of like the range, and now they're in danger of missing the playoffs. That's tough.
Yeah. So if you guys are picking Atlanta, they would play Cleveland. If I was picking Charlotte, they would play Cleveland. I mean, Preston, you said you would take Atlanta beating Cleveland too.
I'll take Atlanta getting the AC.
Good.
I can see that going either way. Honestly, I'm gonna go Atlanta though.
Eli,
yeah, I think I'm for sure Hawks. I think because we have so many players, especially this year, who have been doing insane things, we've kind of forgot how crazy Trae Young has been, like, hooping. I think they're a scary team, and
All right, I'm gonna stay in the East, and we're gonna play out this bracket. So as it stands for y'all, it would be Heat versus Hawks first round.
Oof.
Heat in 6.
Oof.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm going with the upset.
That's crazy. That's insane.
I'm honestly going with the upset.
You just don't like Miami. Why don't you like Miami?
I kind of agree with him.
It's not that I don't like them. I don't trust their offense. I don't. They don't have. If you're your best shot creator in a half court situation is Tyler Hero, I have questions.
I'd say the same thing.
I don't know what defense is. Like, if Tyler Hero is the best at creating offense for you, like on the individual level, like Kyle Lowry is 36, 37. Jimmy can't shoot.
Yep.
And so teams aren't respecting his shot. Like, look, I feel like that raises fair questions. Their defense is elite. We know that. But in a playoff series where you give players and coaches and staff time to adjust, make adjustments in the series, and then you have the best player in the series, I can see Atlanta beating them. And I think it would be 6 or 7. But I agree with that.
So Eli, you going with the upset too?
I think it could go either way, but I do think it's gonna come down to one last game.
Who you taking?
Hawks. Only because basically everything that he just said, and the fact that I don't trust, like Hero is as he said, he's your best half court offense player, and we all know that the playoffs is all about half court, So yeah, I'm taking Hawks.
I am gonna stick with the Heat on this one, man. Heat in 6, great defensive team. I think they have enough to slow down Trae Young and pretty much neutralize that Hawks offense. I'm taking Heat in 6. I don't even know if it goes that far, to be honest with you. I can see that being in 5. I can see that being in 5.
Wow.
If we're going off my bracket, it would be Heat Hornets, and that, of course, I'd have the Heat winning in 5.
Yeah.
That I can see.
All right, 2-7 is Milwaukee Brooklyn. What many thought was going to be the Eastern Conference Finals, the first round matchup. Instead, Kyrie fully available for the series.
Oof, man, I can't wait to watch this series, bro.
Milwaukee and 6.
I got Milwaukee winning, but I'm trying to see if it. I don't know. 5. It's either 5 or 6. The only reason I say 5 is because they're more connected and more fluent than they were last year.
Yeah, we had a discussion about this at work. It was tough, but my heart is telling me Milwaukee in 7. I think I'm gonna stick with that.
7? You think Kyrie and KD can push them to 7?
Yes,
yeah,
I fully do.
In a playoff environment, I feel like they're gonna give it their all. They can put it all on the table, but Giannis is just another monster, bruh.
Yeah, I feel like that's what this whole playoffs is going to come down to, and eventually why I think Milwaukee's kind of the favorite and pick or whatever, just because matchup wise, you don't have bodies to throw at Giannis.
No.
Like they don't.
Especially now.
Well, what people gotta understand, when Toronto beat Milwaukee years ago, they had a whole wall. They put to slow down Giannis. Brooklyn ain't got that. He's living in that series.
The only team, like the only teams, is again Toronto, because they're still long, athletic up front. Miami, they can match up. Bam does as good a job as anybody in the league, 1-on-1 with Giannis. But outside of that, I mean, like, I just don't see how they stop Giannis from getting 40 and 15 any game he wants. Because you're not, like, you look at, like, honestly, just look at their options. You have Andre Drummond. Let's be serious. LaMarcus Aldridge isn't going to do anything. Nick Claxton is small. Your next option is Kevin Durant. Like, I don't know. And then got Brook Lopez back to solidify the defense, which is huge. Drew has been playing as good as he's ever played. Chris has been up and down this year, but he showed last year that, like, when it comes to it, he's money.
They added a big in Serge Ibaka, bro. That was a big time pickup for them. Milwaukee knew what they were doing. They clearly planned to go back to back with this team. It's working in their favor.
I think this is going to be a long matchup. I think it might either go to 6 or 7. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like KD and Kyrie have earned my trust to the point where I cannot just leave them out of any like team that they play. I think they're so great in what they do that they can take any team all the way. But that being said, Giannis this season is a monster. Like, it's crazy to say that I feel like he's improved from last year, and last year Giannis was insane. So the fact that he's tearing up the league right now and he's actually hitting shots, I don't see, even if you put a wall on him, I think he's improved so much where, like, I don't even think that could honestly stop him. So,
and the bigger thing about, like, Giannis improving isn't even like his jump shot. Like, his jump shot, he can hit a turnaround fadeaway, he can go left or right shoulder, he can hit a pull up. That's cool. His playmaking, like,
he can pass now. Yep.
His ability to read defenses, so he can react to a double team. He can throw cross court passes with one hand, hit him target in the chest. You're hitting Pat Connaughton, you're hitting Chris Middleton. That's big.
That's huge.
That's big. You're the best player on the team, and now you're making reads like that. That takes your game from, oh wow, he's one of the best players in the league, to it's no discussion. Like, he's him. Like, that's what Giannis is done, and he's still growing and improving. It's crazy, man.
Agreed.
All right. Got the 3-6 matchup. Celtics Bulls. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sweep.
Celtics in 5. Bulls will get
5
a
and
game.
4.
I think they'll get a game.
I don't trust the Bulls at all.
Same.
At all. They haven't beaten a great team yet. I think they got one win over Utah at some point this season.
Yeah.
Just no, they haven't beaten anybody.
5.
I'd be shocked to see it go 5, but I'm taking the sweep. And that's the Celtics without Williams. They're without Williams for the playoffs.
5 or 6.
6.
5 or 6.
Williams is a big piece for that team.
It is.
He's low key an under radar center. Like, he's a little undersized, but he gets the job done.
They've been clamping. Like, they especially now towards the end of the year, they've really, like, stepped up.
Here's the interesting matchup for me: the 4-5, Philly, Toronto.
Oof. I don't trust James Harden, guys. I'm sorry.
Philly in 6.
Toronto in 6. I don't trust Harden. I'm sorry.
Crazy enough.
That's why I'm taking
the upset.
Yep.
I'm so close to taking the upset. I'm not even gonna lie, because Nick Nurse, he throws everything at Embiid when they play. Like, even back to the 2019 matchup when they had championship team, he throw he walls up Embiid just like he does Giannis. He forces him to make reads out of a double team. He's not just gonna let him play 1-on-1. That being said,
here's the caveat before y'all why y'all make y'all decision. Tybal can't play in Toronto because he's not vaccinated.
Yeah.
Oof, that's huge. That's huge.
I'm leaning Philly in 7. Just because I do think, again, even though he's throwing the wall at him, the kitchen sink and everything, Embiid and Harden, they'll get it done somehow. But Pascal, I need us to start putting a little respect on Brad's name. I know it's like jokes and he had like an up and down year when he was like transitioning.
Yeah, I'm calling him the spin cycle.
That's what they call it,
We can joke like that, but he's gonna be on the All NBA team this year, the 3rd team, and him, Fred VanVleet, OG,
Dogs. Good dogs.
Scotty Barnes is way ahead of where he should be too.
Scotty. I don't know, man. Like, would I be surprised if Toronto won? Nah, maybe I'm not gonna lie to you. So I got Philly.
All right, Cavs on Philly. You're on Philly. Me and Eli on Toronto for the upset. Second round matchups. So the 1 would play what you guys think would be the 4. But I'll get y'all a prediction first. Miami Heat against Philly in the second round.
I'll let you go first.
Well, wait, you picked the upset, right, Preston? You picked the Hawks upset? So it'd be the Hawks against Philadelphia in a rematch from last year.
Yeah. It would be crazy to pick the Hawks again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
pick the Hawks.
There's no Ben Simmons to sell this time, so
I don't. They got a chance. I think it goes 6 or 7 because, again, I like Trae Young. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really like Trae Young. I got Philly winning that one. In 7. So that's 2 series that I think are going to go 7 for Philly. But again, would I be surprised if the Hawks won? Nah. Like, I'm very confident in the Hawks. Just don't let me down and lose in a playing game and have all.
Oh, Kev, you had Heat, so you have a Heat Sixers matchup.
I'm gonna go Philly in 6 again. I just think Embiid is hungry this year. I really think he's gonna get it done. Which is crazy to say. I feel like Harden's gonna sell some games, but I think Embiid can get it done.
Eli, you had Miami or you had the Hawks, Eli?
I had the Hawks.
So you would have the Hawks in Toronto.
Hawks in Toronto. That's a series. I'm going Toronto in 6. Because, like he said, I love Trae Young, but Toronto I feel like they have a oiled machine. Like they have pieces everywhere, bro, and that team just knows how to play. So I say Toronto in 6. That.
All right. And me, I had the Heat and I had the Raptors pulling off the upset. So I would take the Heat in 6. That matchup. It had to be close. That'd be a close matchup. Heat and Raptors. I would take the Heat in 6. So I would think, yeah, I'll take the Heat in 6. I'll take the Heat in 6. Yeah. All right. Preston had the Bucks. Kev had the Bucks. I had the Bucks.
I also had them.
Oh, coming up for what?
To beat Brooklyn.
Yeah.
We all picked the Bucks, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it'd be Bucks playing the Celtics in the second round.
Easy sweep.
Whoa.
Wait.
Because we all picked the Celtics against Chicago.
Yeah. But who they play? They got find who they play.
Well, if the Bucks, we all picking the Bucks over the Celtics
in 6.
Oh yeah,
I say 5.
5 or 6.
Yeah, because we on second round right now. So this is.
Yeah.
I'd take the Bucks in 5.
5.
Yeah.
5.
So if we're going to the Eastern Conference Finals, according to Preston, Preston, you had the Hawks going to the Eastern Conference Finals?
I picked.
Yeah.
Oh, you picked Philly. Okay. That's what. Whoa. If so, you'd have the Sixers and Bucks.
Yeah, I had
Sixers, Bucks. Kev, Sixers, Bucks. I think. Yeah.
Bucks and 5.
Yeah.
Next.
Eli.
And B can't do nothing about that. Sorry.
Eli, who you taking? You got Bucks and I think you had the Hawks. You had the Raptors. Who'd you have?
Yeah, the
Raptors. So you have the Bucks and the Raptors. In a very unique Eastern Conference.
Yeah, I know I said that they are a great well-oiled machine, but I don't think there's a single person in the league who can stop Giannis, so I'm going to say them in 6.
Yeah. Okay. And I had the Heat and Bucks. I'm the only one with the Heat and Bucks, the 1-2 matchup. I would take the Bucks in 6 in that matchup. So we all got the Bucks in the finals for the East.
Yeah.
Moving on to the West. All right, let's try to like speed things up here, and
all right.
All right, real quick, play-in game, 7-8 as of right now. Timberwolves Clippers.
Wolves?
You taking Timberwolves over the Clippers?
I'm not.
Nah.
I'm not.
Nah.
I can see the Wolves winning that, but I want to say Clippers. I want to say Clippers, but I just see the Wolves.
Paul George, Powell back in the lineup. Potentially Kawhi coming back as well.
6.
Kawhi's an if, but potentially he's lurking. But as for right now, Paul George and Powell are fully back in the lineup.
I'm gonna take my Clips in 6.
Oh, that's a play-in, right?
Yeah, 7-8.
Okay. I got the in one game. Man.
You might get one of those magical games out of Anthony Edwards, bro.
Oh, I love him, bro.
Good, man. Like they're not like a surprise, like pretend good. They're actually good. They won 40 games. 40
Yeah.
15. First of all, they shouldn't be subjected to the play-in because
that's what I said. The difference in games is crazy.
Agreed.
They shouldn't be the fact that they have a chance and actually a pretty good chance of missing the playoffs. I would be mad.
I feel so bad for them.
Yeah, I would. That would actually have to bring some type of change to the playing format. I'm not gonna lie. If they missed the playoffs, but that's what I'm picking. Because I'm picking the Clippers, and then yeah.
Kev, you on the Wolves or Clippers?
Where the game be at?
It'd be in Minnesota.
I got Minnesota.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to Minnesota.
All right. 9-10. San Antonio at New Orleans. Zion is a if. They don't know yet.
He's not coming. We know.
I'm going. Damn. The Spurs are okay, but Pels have been playing pretty good as of late, so I'm going at team in 6.
Taking the Pelicans.
I mean, yeah.
We all on the Pelicans?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
It's okay, man. It's okay, you know?
Oh.
Warrior fans was right there last year, and we were the 7th seed, so imagine how we feel. So according to us, us three, besides Kev, it'd be okay. Wait. Let me get this right. The Clippers would move to the 7th seed, which would make Minnesota play the Pelicans for us three. So who would you guys take? Pelicans or the Timberwolves for the right to be the 8th seed?
T-Wolves for sure.
I don't know about for sure.
Nah, I think it's for sure.
Pelicans.
Biggest reason, two, is Brandon always plays well against Minnesota. Don't know what it is. Maybe it's whoever guards him. Don't know their scheme. Don't know. Brandon always brings best in his leaps as not necessarily a scorer. We know he can score, but as a playmaker, it took his game to another level as well. And then CJ in a one-off elimination game can get as hot as anybody in a close game situation. I think I trust him most on the court on both sides. I think I got the Pelicans winning that one in a close game.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with you on the Pelicans. CJ McCollum, I don't think he gets enough credit as far as like how great of a player he is, especially in the mid-range game. I don't know if Minnesota has somebody who can match him bucket for bucket like that. I know Cat's gonna be doing his thing, but he's gonna have his hands full with Valanciunas too. So, yeah, I'll take in the Pelicans. Yeah, Kev, you got the for you it'd be the Clippers taking on the Pelicans for the 8th seed.
Clippers.
All right, so for us three, it'd be Suns at Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, and Preston, it'd be Suns at Pelicans.
And then
for you, Eli, it'd be Suns at T-Wolves.
I think that's a 4-0 sweep.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care who's in that position. I think that's what it is. And for Kev, it'd be for Kev it's different. For Kev, it's Suns Clippers.
Suns involved.
Are we all on the Suns and coming out of the first round?
Yeah, it's
no diff, bro. Whole sweep.
Well, for us, it'd be for us three, it's Memphis against the Clippers for Preston and Eli. Myself,
I'm going Ja freaking Morant.
I think I'm taking the upset here.
Me too.
Wow, I need to hear this take because they've been hooping every.
Who's it? Memphis versus who?
For us, it'd be Memphis versus Clippers. I think I'm taking the upset. I think I'm thinking the upset in 6.
Wow, it's not even 7. Wow.
This is new for Memphis. They're a young team. They haven't been here before.
Good.
What happens when you got PG coming at you with everything he's got? Who's gonna step up and match that energy?
The way that team is playing, they are literally.
No, it's great. But we've also seen Utah do that last year.
Yeah. But have we seen Utah do it without Ja? Like they are destroying people in games without Ja Morant.
All this tells me is you're a great regular season team. I need to see it in the playoffs.
And I'm choosing Ja because Ja is crazy. I'm choosing Ja in 5.
For Kev, it'd be switched around, so it's Memphis versus the T-Wolves.
Memphis.
Yeah, I got the Clippers in mind because I agree with you that that they'll get a 7 seed. The Clippers scare me in any playoff series. I'm not even gonna lie. I think they have one of the 2 best coaches in the league, probably the best coach, especially in a playoff setting. Their versatility on the wings, they're all long, athletic, they all can shoot. And then obviously adding PG back, I think you can argue Ja's the best player in the series, but Ja, I think another thing that people are forgetting, he's still nursing an injury. Like, he's coming back from that. He's still not 100%. I think I'm going Clippers with that series, and I think I'm going like in 6 or 7.
Now this is the 3-6. Now this 3-6 is interesting because this could literally change by the end of tonight. But as of right now, it's Golden State matching up with Denver. As of right now, that could change, but we'll get to the Golden State Denver because that's what we have right in front of us as of right now.
That's tough.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
When does Steph come back?
Game 1.
Yeah, should be back with game 1.
Golden State in 6.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing.
Yeah. The fan in me hopes every series goes to 4 and we sweep them all. But
same.
I don't want no stress, but knowing that's not realistic, I'll say
Joker scares me to death.
Bro.
Well, Looney gonna have his hands full.
Looney is not stopping nobody.
Looney does a pretty decent job.
He does.
So we'll live with the results. I'm just glad that we're not playing Luka, because oh my word,
that scares me even more.
I have that team as my dark horse, bro.
There is nobody I fear more in the Western Conference.
The Mavericks
playing Luka in the series. We have literally nobody to check him. So thankfully we avoided them.
As for now.
Look, man. Look, man. All I'm gonna say is this. Look. I've been stated as saying that Jokic is my best player in the league. That's who I think is the best player in the whole league. So I'm not gonna count him out. I'm thinking this series is gonna go all the way with Golden State winning slightly.
You got a 7-game series.
I have a 7-game series against the Nuggets, bro. I cannot count what he is doing for the league out. Like, I'm sorry, bro, he's a monster.
The minute he sits on that bench, it's a wrap for that team.
That may be true, but he's not gonna sit on the bench. I think at all.
They're gonna run him. Steph is definitely gonna run him. We'll see. That's just the fan of me talking. But I gotta go to State in 6. Well, 4-5 matchup. Dallas against Utah.
In 4.
That's crazy.
No diff.
This is the last hoorah that they're saying for Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
I can see
that. Dallas in 7. I think Utah has definitely been on the downward spiral and all that. However, comes space, they're still a tough team to beat. I think they undervalue Rudy's impact on the Jazz. They think it's just easy as to get him on the perimeter, and then he can't guard the space. The fact of the matter is he's probably the best center in the league in guarding on the perimeter on switches. That's what the numbers say. That's what the eye test says. Whatever. Utah's problem is going to come from, again, their lack of perimeter defense, their lack of point of attack defense. It's too easy to get by them, and then that forces Rudy into help, and they don't rotate. That's their scheme. They're not going to rotate, and their guards and their wings aren't quick enough to rotate to the ball. So now they're giving a wide open look after wide open look, and that's easy to scheme for in a playoff series. So eventually, I think that's going to kill them again. But I still think they're good enough to to get to the second round. But I think Dallas is going to get it because Luka, pretty much.
I got Dallas in 6. My thing with Utah, man, is like Utah it's the formulas there. They just, I don't know if Mitchell has like some kind of like underlying beef with Gobert. Probably does.
I think so.
He misses him a lot in the post.
Yeah. I saw a post where it said that he only averages 2 passes to Gobert a game.
I mean, Gobert gets a little man on him, and Donovan Mitchell just completely ignores him.
And he's just like, nah, I'm good.
And it's crazy enough just because, like, there's 2 things. Like, with that, it's not even that Rudy is asking or he's getting, like, power forward. It's, like, small guards, and he's getting them in the paint. People are, like, talking about, well, he doesn't have he doesn't have a post move. He can't turn over the right hook. He was dominating Team USA when he was playing over France. Like, he was making them look small, like punks. So I know you can just give him the ball under the basket. All he has to do is turn it around and dunk the ball. If he doesn't dunk it,
even a lob to the basket, he's athletic. He's athletic enough to go get that. So
like, he has a wide frame, so you can, not like a wide frame, like his like wide reach, so you can put it where nobody else can get it. He's gonna grab it. And they're undersized on the wings. Like, Royce O'Neal is your best wing defender. You're not doing anything with that. You have Bogdanovich and D. Mitch. They're just undersized everywhere. And Rudy has to cover for all of that. And it's just not sustainable. It's not sustainable at all.
Kev?
What do you say, Utah versus who?
Dallas.
Oh, Dallas. Yeah, Dallas and I can be Dallas in 7 or 6. I'm gonna go 7 now.
7.
All right, so I'm going.
Oh wait, who are you picking?
I'm going Mavs in 4, and the only reason why I'm saying 4. no. Here's why. Here's my take on why I'm saying 4 is because back to what he said about like they cannot guard in the perimeter at all. Who are they playing against? Luka Doncic and Spencer. And it's like Luka Doncic is so smart. He's gonna know how to tear up that defense apart. Where I don't see them beating the Mavs in a single game unless they fully buy in and trust each other. Because like as you said, I don't think Donovan trusts Rudy enough to actually score. So it's like, well, if you don't trust your big man, and it's over.
Yeah, Rudy had a 2020 game the other night. That's with him getting the ball in those situations. They should Utah should definitely look into that. Somebody needs to slap some sense into Donovan Mitchell and let him know, hey, might want to look more at the film. All right, second round matchups. We all picked the Suns, so it'll be Suns against the Mavs in the second round.
Suns
in 5.
Suns in
5.
7.
I think Luka can get a win.
A win?
A win. He will get a win. Suns will win in 5.
Wow.
Dallas is one of the better defensive teams in the league.
Bro, I have them as my dark horse. The Suns are going to fight. I still think the Suns are going to win, but it's going to be a fight.
I have the Suns too. I have the Suns in 6 that series.
Yeah, Suns in 6 or 7, but it's not a series that I'm like confident. Like, if I had money to place, I'll place it on the Suns. But I would be sweating bullets the whole series. So
yep, agreed.
I think that Luka's something different, bro.
I think it's gonna be a close game.
I'll be honest with you. The Suns don't have an answer for Luka.
I think they have. I mean, Michael is.
He's gonna put him in foul trouble.
Bro, he's playing. He's playing defense though.
He's as good as a perimeter defender as you're gonna find in the league. That's fine. I forgot what I was gonna say that quick.
I think Luka puts them in foul trouble a lot, bro.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
you go your first 2 playoff series and you look Kawhi and Paul George in your face and you dotting them up. Kawhi was locking them up in the second half of those games, but nonetheless, he was giving them work. He was giving them straight work, averaging like 35. You start not to fear nobody.
Yeah.
So there's nobody on any team that's like Luka's like.
And Luka's disrespectful because now he's doing this thing where like he's purposely switching on superstars. He's like searching them out.
He's going out and he's hunting them. So it's
he's going out and calling ISOs on them. Like,
yeah, it's crazy. I saw him do it to Bron. That shit was crazy.
And he missed.
Nah, he gave Bron some work, bro. He gave Bron some work, bro.
He did Bron. He did it to Steph.
He's done it to everybody.
I feel so bad.
He did the Giannis too.
And it's the same setup step back. Like he's just working them with that setup step back. Like
that's just crazy, man. I'm picking the Suns, so 6. I'm not gonna let the Luka, magic deter me and change my mind.
I got the Suns.
Okay, so now I think me and Preston have a different matchup here, and I think Kev and Eli have the same matchup here. For Kev and Eli, it's the Grizzlies versus the Warriors, the second round. For me and you, Preston, it's the Warriors versus the Clippers.
Can we talk about both of these? You guys go first with the Grizzlies.
All right. I pick. Ooh, that's tough.
Yet again, we are saying Stephen Curry. Wardell, Stephen Curry, the third. We'll be back game 1
in the first round. Yeah.
Yet again, Wardell. I'm going Warriors, and I'll say a generous. You know what? 6.
I'll say them in 5.
I'm gonna say
if I'm going based off of y'all matchup, I think this is the Warriors' toughest test in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I see this series going 7. I can see this series going 7 to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And it pains me to say that, but they just got our number like nobody else got our number, bro.
Oh my gosh, I did not even I'm not scared, but
yeah, you are.
I don't want to just play Memphis. It's matchup dependent. I think we have as good of a a jaw deterrent as you can get in the league. You have a great pick and roll player in Draymond, or defender in Draymond. I think the best of all time, my personal opinion. And then you have somebody in GP2 who can actually stick with him and his quickness. So I think really you have to match their minutes as much as you can. GP2 with Ja. It's tough, man. I'm not confident in that series. I'm really not. But I would say Warriors in 6. I think Jordan Poole's emerging, especially over the last 2 months. His confidence. Clay is back in rhythm. He's looking like Clay. Wiggs is finally looking like an NBA player again.
Here's how I think that series can I think that series can drastically change if the Warriors find a way to shut down, not shut down, but shut out Desmond Bain. Right?
Mm.
If you can cut the head off of that 3-headed snake, cut one head off.
He's not the head though.
He's one of the heads. You gotta if you can get him out the picture, it makes life very hard for Ja Morant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that. Now, the creation of offense is all still on Ja. He creates offense for everybody, but Desmond is a 20-point scorer. He's their best shooter on the squad. Just got to find a way to shut the water off for him. Yeah. Just shut his water off in the series. Because the thing about Memphis, they're going to be physical with you. They're already playing with the chip on their shoulder. They already got I hate using this as a reason, they have beef or whatever with the Warriors.
And they're young.
They see the Warriors as the team, Oh yeah, they circle that game every time they play. They circle us,
and it's all because of the Iguodala trade, man.
It is. It is, and then like from that, I just remember that whole thing now. Like that happened, and then Steph went on Twitter was talking about like they remember all of that because I got to think about it. They're our age, like
exactly.
Like, this is how I would be. Like I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you guys is age, but I get it. I can
You know what I mean? I ain't want to say that. But this is like Ja and Jaren Jackson and Dylan Brooks, like they're 21, 22, 23, 24. Like this is how we react. Put a chip on your shoulder, you're gonna punch up. The Warriors are those dudes, so they're gonna take it to them. We just got to be ready to respond.
Regardless, we all picked the Warriors, but tough series, right?
All I'm saying is that y'all better pray to Christ that y'all don't catch y'all on that Curry ISO. They're gonna be eating y'all.
Unfortunately, he's right. Fortunately, he's right.
All right, what's that?
A lot of people say that now. No.
I said y'all gonna have to pray that he don't catch y'all on that Curry ISO.
Oh, Ja don't want to see Steph on. Okay.
No. Curry don't want to see Ja on an ISO.
You got that flip. You got that wrong, my brother.
It goes both ways. I think it goes both ways.
It absolutely.
It goes
straight fair. That's straight fair.
Well, for me and Preston, it'd be Clippers Warriors. Which is crazy enough. I feel better about this matchup.
Slightly.
But it's like if Kawhi is there, then we got a whole different ball game.
I don't think he's here, so I'm not even tripping about that. I think the Clippers still present a problem because they have that makeup of a team that bothers the Warriors and have always bothered the Warriors. Long, athletic, they can switch everything. It's a problem that the Celtics gave them in their last game. You got a whole bunch of wings, and their size can just kind of swallow you up. Like, pause, but you know what I mean.
Do we?
But like when the biggest problem or the biggest hindrance to Steph's game, if there's anything, he's 6'3". He's a normal size guard, but when you put size on him and multiple defenders at that 6'7", 6'8", you throw two at him, constantly have to making him pass, making him work, shooting over longer arms. It makes life a little bit more difficult for him.
These are definitely going to be the series where like Poole and Wiggins are going to have to go up for sure.
Take some of that pressure off of Steph. And then
Isn't that Clay's job?
No, because Clay's going to be Clay regardless. You need that third option who's going to like make you double think about, doubling Clay or doubling Steph. Like, if there's a third man out there running around who can possibly get 20.
Who's out here doubling Steph?
What? The whole league?
Steph gets
I mean that as disrespect. I mean that as in like, who's still thinking about doubling Steph when they have Klay Thompson?
What most teams do is they run a zone, and then once the ball is off Steph into Klay, the double team shifts that way, and it shifts back and forth depending on who has the ball. But if you got a third guy out there who's able to get 20 on his own, then it completely breaks down your whole scheme.
It depends on like what type of offense the Warriors are running. Like they're running their bullcrap motion offense. I shouldn't say bullcrap, but that's easier to sit on in the playoffs because especially a team like the Clippers, because they can just switch everything. So that motion offense, the pin downs, the cutting, it doesn't work as well. The split actions, it doesn't work as well because teams, first of all, they're expecting it, and especially the better teams, especially the well-coached teams, they know, they're prepared. And Ty Lue, again, he always throws the kitchen sink at Steph. We saw this in the finals with Cleveland all 4 years or 3 years or whatever. It's just not a team that I want to play, but you got to do it. I think the Warriors will get it done in 5 or 6. Because Steph he still finds a way to play extremely well versus the Clippers. So
I got the Warriors in 6 against the Clippers. Yeah, All right. I think we all have the same results, pretty much. Kind of different paths, but Western Conference Finals, Suns, Warriors, what everybody predicted, what everybody wants to see.
Be a good series.
I'm gonna go that.
You're going like, okay, I'll rip the Band-Aid off. As a fan, I'm taking the Warriors.
Oh,
As
my.
As a realist, I'm still taking the Warriors. It's just a bad matchup for the Suns. We've seen it in the regular season. It's just not a good matchup for Phoenix. People think Phoenix, you would think Phoenix would have the tools, but it's just not a good matchup. And I'm taking the Warriors, and I'm picking the Warriors in 6.
Like, if you would have told me this last year, I would have been like, yeah, I pick y'all's team in 6. But I think the Suns are a little bit like, okay, we're preparing to see them. We are preparing to see this team in the Western Conference Finals. We are not the same team as we were last year, where this is our first experience with being this deep in the playoffs. We've been here before and we've done it. I think they're going to run a scheme, and CP3 is like.
What's the scheme? What's the scheme going to be?
It's going to be to win. All right, that's gonna be the whole scheme.
Right.
And that's everybody's scheme.
All right, to win. And I think you guys will take them all the way, but I think the Suns will come up on top slightly.
I can't be mad at anybody picking the Suns, though, man.
No. Somebody pointed this out on Twitter. It's usually in these games, like with the Suns and Warriors, whoever wins the matchup between Ayton and Draymond usually wins the game. In a playoff series, locked in, I'm sorry. I'm taking Draymond for however many games. Like, I just think he can, I won't say he can take him out of the series because he's 7'1". Like, there's obvious limitations to what he can do versus Ayton. But in a series like that, he's amped up. Heavy pick and roll offense. It's kind of Draymond's series, man. I think that's a series where Draymond is going to thrive, and as well as Jordan Poole. Like, people, since Clay's come back, like when he first came back, Jordan was kind of settling into his role. But now that the dust has settled, Steph has been out for a little bit. I think it's clear that I think Jordan Poole should be the second option on offense. And I think he's really kind of accepted that role. He's taking that responsibility as a secondary playmaker. And I think in that series, that's a series that he's going to thrive in because they don't have anybody to check him. They don't have anybody quick enough, keep him out of the paint because Mikal Bridges is going to be on Steph chasing him.
And I think I also think that's a series where Kerr throws out that rare lineup of Steph, Poole, and Clay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that just causes problems for that Suns team. It won't be Crowder checking him because that ain't happening.
I want to see him get cooked.
I want to see them losing 4, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
That's crazy. Y'all stop rooting against Phoenix like this. They're a great team. They deserve to be here.
I'm talking about the Warriors.
Oh, well, you can keep dreaming. A sweep won't happen. There's possibility they could lose that series, but a sweep definitely won't happen.
Yeah.
Kev, you taking Phoenix?
I'm taking Warriors.
And Eli taking who? The Suns? Yeah, Eli took the Suns.
Yeah.
All right. Here we are. NBA Finals matchup. Took a while to get here, but we're here. Times is rolling, Us three, we have Bucks against the Warriors.
And then me, I have the same thing.
No, you have
No.
Bucks against the Suns in a rematch.
Exactly, yeah.
So we'll start off with Eli since he's got to be the odd man out here. You got the rematch.
I think, and I don't want to waste a lot of time on this, but I think my man Giannis is going to have back-to-back Finals MVP. He's going to win 2 chips, and then he's going to be finally regarded as the number 1 player in the league, or at least 1 or 2. So yeah. Easy. I have them winning in 6 or 5.
Kev.
Bucks and 6.
The Giannis factor.
Giannis factor, bro. I'm sorry, but
Unless Steph goes
nuclear
16.
Yeah, but that's not happening.
Whoa.
Because it hasn't ever happened.
Preston, you want to go or you want to go last?
I'll go last.
Oh, crap. He said I got to get some stuff off my
This
chest.
is the matchup I kind of figured would happen. This is the matchup I seen happening. I knew this was kind of be the impending kind of doom for the Warriors.
You drop it 50.
You just don't want to match up with Giannis in this situation.
That's like every team.
Sadly, as a Warrior fan, I mean, I would be ecstatic if we found a way to pull this off. But I got to be a realist at the end of the day. And I would take Milwaukee in 6 at this point. I just don't know how we slow down Giannis at all. We don't have the facilities. Bruv. And I just don't. I don't see how. And the fact, like, we're gonna try to slow him down. And the fact that we're gonna try to slow him down is gonna open it up for everybody else. It spells disaster, really. Bucks in 6 over my Warriors. I'd be shocked if we pull off the upset and Steph got his solidified himself, but
Warriors in 6.
Wow, bro.
What can I say?
It's crazy.
Is that the fan in you talking, man?
Oh, absolutely. And absolutely. But this is also I can't detach the fan in me. I'm not going to do that because that's depressing. Reality is often disappointing. That's what Thanos said. Yeah. But I do think we win this series. We can win this series. And so that's what I'm going to say. I think this is me thinking. In that series, Giannis is going to do Giannis. That's a given. You can contain the others. If you can contain the Chris Middletons, you can contain the Drew Holidays. Giannis is going to be Giannis, and we have as good a defender to throw at Giannis as anybody in Draymond. That's fine. I'll live with that matchup. I'm not letting everybody else. I'm not letting Chris Middleton give me 25 or Drew Holiday give me 20, 23, 20. No, I'm shutting their water off. And I thought this out. There's a 9 to 10 man rotation. You got your first 5, Steph. And I'm going to be really quick about this, but Steph, Poole, Clay, Wig, Draymond, Loon, GP2, Kuminga, Andre, and Otto. You can throw different combinations of lineups. You can throw a big lineup with Dre and Looney. I prefer to stay away from that just because of spacing reasons. I think that's a series that Kuminga can really sign in. And I know it's crazy to say as a rookie, and it's unlikely because Steve Kerr doesn't trust rookies, but if there's a series for him to go crazy, go wild, if we're going to try, because I think we're going to be desperate in that series. Because as you can see, I'm really just bullshitting right now because I really. But Warriors is 6, man. Yeah.
This is one of those series where winner of Game 5 wins the series, right?
Yeah.
It's tied 2-2, and Game 5 is so pivotal. It's like, you win Game 5, you win. That's how I feel about this series. And I just think Game 5 will be in Milwaukee. I don't know.
Man. Homeboy out there has a grip in the league right now. And
Giannis getting his second one back to back. That would be like cherry on top, right? Like solidify
That
him.
would solidify him as the second best power forward of all time.
No, that will finally put him as the face of the NBA. I know that we have this thing where we don't want players who are outside of our country to be it.
Nobody ever said that. But that is a true facet. But that's not true. First of all.
Oh, they are trying to push John Morant way more than they.
But we're not gonna sit around like that's just been a topic of conversation for decades.
It is something that the NBA tries to avoid a lot. They would never put a European player in that position.
But we've had Hakeem Olajuwon, the best player in the league.
Yeah, but
he was never the face.
Yeah.
They was praying for Michael Jordan to come back.
Yeah. And even when Mike didn't come back, they were heavily pushing Shaq and Patrick Ewing.
Yep.
Grant Hill.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, that's a topic. That's another discussion for another day. How American sports in general will never want an outside foreign player as their face. It's just not gonna happen.
True. Agreed. But I feel like if he does this, you can't. Like, how can you stop that? He went back to back, and the dude is only.
Oh, they'll find a way. They'll find a way.
He's too tall. He stinks. Like, bro.
You know. Real quick, MVP this year.
Oof, this is tough. But I'm gonna have to give it to Nikola.
Joker. One Joker on the back-to-back.
Yep.
Joker.
Defensive player of the year.
Giannis.
Giannis.
Yep. Agreed.
I'm not going Giannis, but I don't really know what the options are.
Six man.
I'm not giving it.
Wait. Who? You say you're not giving Giannis defensive player of the year?
No.
Who's your defensive player of the year?
That's the thing. I'm trying to think who are the deciding candidates.
Well, there's Giannis, Marcus Smart, Jerry Jackson Jr., and who else?
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, Mikal Bridges.
Oh, ugly. I guess that's it.
And Rudy. Rudy's up there too.
Oh yeah, Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is up there.
Yeah, but he's not. So.
You gotta go Giannis. Why do you hate Giannis so much?
For real, why you hate Giannis?
Let's give in, all right?
Ooh, nice guy.
You'll learn to love him. When LeBron's a couple years out the league, you'll learn to love Giannis.
Trust me. Come on.
Look, man.
Six man. I think everybody agrees on the six man this year. Tyler Hero.
Mr. Hero.
Right.
Most improved, which is a tricky award this year. You know,
JP.
So I thought too. That's who I'm picking. You know,
I'm going Kyle Kuzma.
Most improved.
He's a troll.
Here's a candidate that they have for most improved. John Morant.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me.
Nah. You can't do that. Come on.
It's crazy. Like
you can't.
You got a point there.
You can't like because I feel like somebody who was expected to have a jump. Come on, man. You can't.
Jordan Poole had a crazy jump in skills.
Nah, I'm taking that boy from the Cavs.
Darius.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Cool.
Coach of the year. I think we all got Monty. Coach of the year.
No.
Say nah. Who?
Oddly enough, I'm gonna go with either Memphis coach.
Who? I don't know Memphis. Coach. I don't know Memphis's coach's name, but now that you mention it, yeah, I think I'm gonna take Memphis's coach.
Yeah, either Memphis or Cleveland's coach. The only reason I was hesitant on Memphis coach is because they might say they favored the success of the team because of the players as opposed to the coach's scheme.
No, you saw how his coaching is without Ja. He's legit.
Yeah,
Taylor Jenkins.
Oh, yeah.
Did Monty win last year?
think so.
Yeah.
I think
Was
he
that-
did. He
was
did,
that-
yeah.
I thought it was between him or Tom Thibodeau, but in either case, it's either between Monty Taylor or Ime Udoka for the Celtics. Turn around for the Celtics mid-season.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Ime Udoka.
Am I missing an award? I think that's all of them. I think we got through our NBA predictions here. Good predictions. Eli with the wild card over there. Raptors. Getting all the way to the conference finals over there. That's crazy. Man. Okay, so we don't want to waste y'all time too much, but real quick, y'all had heard about the news of Jada.
Oh God!
The more
I have an opinion about this, man.
So Jada says how when she married Will, she was never in love. Like she was forced kind of to marry Will.
Wait, whoa. I gotta ask.
And she said that she cried at the wedding. No.
This actually happened? Is this something that she said, or is this something that was
these are facts. These are facts. This is what.
So this is not something that was taken out of
She said Will, and I don't know if it was Will's mother or her mother, pretty much talked her into it. That she wasn't truly in love with him at the time.
Oh, I get it, because he was, guap. And then, she didn't really have anybody else. Okay, all right.
It's just a very weird thing to say, right?
That's a horrible thing to say, man.
It's right after the whole Oscar situation. Just horrible thing to say. We pray for Will. Pray for his sanity, bro. He's banned from the Oscars for 10 years, by the way.
We're not praying for Will.
I don't know if he should be going through this, bro.
If he didn't want to go through it, he would have been left there.
That's true, but is he in a position to kind of
What do you mean?
Because if he leaves her now, you get the stigma of he didn't stick by his queen.
He's William. He's William Smith.
Willard Smith.
Sir William. Sir William.
Willard Smithard. Oh man. Speaking of, I said Oscars, but another award ceremony that happened this past week was the Grammys. Now we don't care too much about, all the other stuff. Yes. I, was rooting for them, and they won quite a few Grammys.
Sweep.
Doja Cat won a Grammy. Congrats to Doja Cat. You know how I feel about Doja Cat. That's crazy. That's crazy.
She earned it.
He's not saying boo. He's saying boo earns.
You seen dancing? Crazy stuff.
Oh my God. Have you guys seen Chloe Bailey recently? Kev, I think you shared that video. I just want to say I appreciate you, brother, and I thank you. That was real.
No. Screw Chloe Bailey. Screw all that. Did you see my girl SZA? Oh my God.
SZA is out here. SZA is out here. She's out here.
On stage, bro.
She's out here. If here was a place, it'd be out and SZA would be there.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy.
Frolicking.
Oh my gosh. But
I was like, damn.
One thing we all, we're hip hop fans, and Tyler, the Creator, took home Grammy for best rap album.
Rightly earned. He had the best rap album of the whole year.
Did he?
He did.
He didn't.
I don't know, man.
Writing and be realistic.
I'm not the biggest Tyler fan.
That's why.
I know Tyler makes great music though. I can't say that.
The top 3 albums of the last year came from Cole, Drake, and Kanye.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I be completely honest? Neither Cole nor Drake touched Kanye in terms of album this year.
You know what? I'm not disagreeing with that.
Look.
I thought Kanye was a clear-cut favorite to win that Grammy.
Here's my take on that. Which I do agree with you. I think it was either Tyler the Creator or Kanye. But the only reason why I didn't pick Kanye, and which I'm a huge fan of both. That's both my those two rappers are in my top 3. But the reason why I didn't take Kanye is because Onda wasn't dialed in enough. Like it was a spectacular album. Don't get me wrong. But there were a couple songs where I'm just like, okay, I don't know why the fuck this is in here. You know, like it wasn't dialed in completely to where like it just felt like a whole piece that just completely flows.
It wasn't. It wasn't a front to back, right? Donda wasn't a front to back. You either, but the reason what like Donda had all those part 2s in it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you either like the part 1 of that song or you like the part 2 of that song.
Exactly. While Call Me If You Get Lost completely flows. It is a full album.
Other than that, it's a great album. But Tyler Creator's album is not a front to back neither.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, sir.
I have no skippable songs on that album.
No, the last front to back album.
Certified Lover Boy was a front to back album. I think Off Season's a front to back album too.
Oh, Off Season, you could say it's front. Off Season is front to back. It depends on you as the consumer, though. You know what I mean?
You don't think Certified Lover Boy is a front to back album?
I don't think CLB is a front to back. There's at least 2 skips in CLB.
I don't expect you, Eli, because you're a hater.
I'm not a hater of Drake. I think he's top 5 of all time. I'm just like,
what are you gonna say, Preston?
His last album is not that good. I'm sorry.
I have a couple things. One, I've never listened to Tyler the Creator, so I'm gonna start to.
No, you're not.
No, I am. I am.
I'm gonna listen more. I'm gonna listen more.
I'm gonna give him a try. 2, I wasn't a big fan of Donda or Certified Lover Boy. They were like okay albums.
They were okay for those artists. Clearly not those artists' best album, but I did think they were the better albums of the year. At least I thought Donda was.
For me, like, and this is going to be something that's going to. Sorry, Kevin. Like Kanye's music, like he has some hits. He's just.
Bro,
it's about to be a bad take.
Don't say this. Don't say
it's about to be a bad take.
Please.
It's about to be a bad take.
For me personally, I like his music, but he like when people talk about, oh wow, he's like top 3, like I mean, his music doesn't engage me. Like, and here's how it is. I feel that way. I'm starting to feel that way with Drake too, and it's just I don't know if their music is boring to me.
Is your taste in music changing though? Do you think?
He likes. I think he likes storytelling and lyricism.
Because I'm a huge Kanye fan. I still am. But I can listen to Cole all day. Like the way that Cole raps, the storytelling, the visuals. I can listen to Cole all day, and I'm like gravitate towards that. But when I go back and listen to old Kanye and like even some of the newer Kanye, it's just like I get reminded of why this guy's
great.
You know? Here's the thing: is Kanye's first couple albums, I've listened to them all the way through. Great stuff, genuinely. But everything from like 2010 on.
Oh my God, bro!
Oh, you my Life of Pablo.
The Life of Pablo.
Twisted Dark Fantasy.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me. I don't think he listened to those albums.
Hey, real quick. Kitsy Go. Eli, can you stop saying that album title?
Why?
It was a bad album. I'm sorry. I love Cudi. I love Kanye. It was a bad album.
Oh, you are about to make me like blow up. That is what? I have never.
It was a bad album, Eli.
I have never heard that in my life. That is one of Kanye's best pieces in a while.
Oh my
God! 10 out of 10 album. Have
you seen the documentary? Have you seen the documentary?
The documentary doesn't matter. It's the music.
Even Kanye doesn't believe that album was any of his best work.
And so then tell me why Kitsy Ghost is one of his highest critically acclaimed albums in a very
because
long time.
we were getting Kanye and we were getting Cudi, and so people went out and consumed.
No, it isn't even that. It's because they genuinely made a great piece.
They let us all down, sir. They let us all down.
No, you're tripping.
Man,
the way Kanye raps on that album,
the good music album was better than Kids See Ghosts.
Oh my God, no, bro. There's no way I'm hearing this. Oh my God, nah. I'm not doing this right now. I was in a very happy mood up until you said that BS. Nah. I'm not doing this right now, bro.
Look, was it Cruel Summer? I think that's a good music album. That was better than Kids See Ghosts.
Oh my God, all right.
But back to your take, though. Yeah, Kanye has, since 2010 up to now, Kanye has had some great pieces of work. He has some crazy stuff, but he has some great pieces of work.
It's just like music is the hardest thing to debate, just because it's all subjective, like to the listener's ear. And I think you hit on the head real. Like, my music taste is changing. Like, I don't know. Like, I listened to Donda and Certified Lover Boy because those were the two biggest albums of the year. Like, people listen, people are hyped for them. In the first night, listen to them. Wow, getting caught up in like Twitter, you're hearing everybody's reaction. You listen to songs with people. Hey, did you hear this song? It was like a great experience. But now I'm going back and I'm listening to these songs in the car, and I'm just like, this can't be what I was like hype over. This can't be like, this is, what am I doing? You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the feeling that I get from those two albums specifically.
Hey,
just
man.
like, I care for them.
I remember an album I listened to was 2014 Forest Hill Drive. That was like, oof. That was a front to back listen, bro.
Fresh.
That shit there. That needs to be gold. That needs to be in the Hall of Fame. That's right there with Good Kid, Mad City.
Are you talking
No.
You feel me?
Garbage.
And you know, I ain't forgot Kev.
No, but it's not better than none of Kanye's, top tiers. But it is what it is.
They're definitely debatable with like some of Kanye's best work, though.
I'm not. Are you taking 2014 Forest Hill Drive over Graduation?
No. Nope. No. Untouchable.
I can't.
Nope.
I can't.
But here's
I'm not doing that to make throw no shots. I'm just asking to compare.
Yeah, no, I get that, but just like,
it isn't even the same album.
It's just like, it's two different styles of rap.
Exactly.
Like, it's hard to compare, even though they're both classified as hip hop. And here's the thing: I love Kanye's, especially his early albums, but it's just two different tastes in music.
Yeah, if you're gonna compare Kanye's album to J. Cole's album, it would have to be College Dropout.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you taking 2014 Forest Hill Drive over Nothing Was the Same?
Yes. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, that's tough.
I would easily.
Nothing Was the Same is also a front to back.
Yeah, but like it didn't hit me the way that hit me though. Like that album was front to back, and then tomorrow front to back, and then the next day front to back.
Nothing Was the Same was definitely a front to back, bro.
Oh,
those are two those two with Good Kid, Mad City. Like, you can't go wrong.
I feel like
if I was introducing somebody to hip hop, that would be the triple lineup right there. That'd be you listen to these three, go ahead and get you, and then we'll dibble dabble in the old stuff and bring you up to speed with the new stuff.
I think I could play 4 songs from each of those albums, and I bet you money all of y'all will know J. Cole songs more than any other ones.
I doubt that.
I know Drake had some hits that year.
I'm talking about
you need to go back and look at that album
and
see what songs are on there.
Oh, Forest Hill Drive is dead ass.
Drake had some hits that year, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Apparently,
no
role models. Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
03.
Okay.
You got started from the bottom.
January 28th.
Worst behavior.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pound cake.
You have arguably.
That's it.
Just hold on. We're going home.
Hey, Eli.
Two of the most. You were hooked on that song for a
All
minute.
me.
I was,
Hey,
but
Eli, he might have you. I ain't gonna hold you.
Stop it.
He nailing
2014, bro. Come on,
That 305 to my city. My
that's
God,
not even
bro.
Drake's best album.
Drake. What do you mean? Drake had that. His best song was
That's
the
not even
hottest
his
song
best
that year.
album, bro. That's not even
you
his
said
best
it's
album.
not. It's not Drake's
No,
best
no.
album. That is
It's
for sure Drake's best album.
No, it's
I
not.
think it's his
No,
best
You
album.
can argue Take Care, but it's a tough argument to make.
I'm arguing Take Care.
It's a tough argument to make. But Nothing Was the Same is a masterpiece.
Like flawless. When I think of a flawless album, that is the
If
first
you're reading
album that
This
goes
Is
to my
Too
mind.
Late was fire.
If you're reading This Is Too Late, it's fire. It's actually one of my favorite Drake albums. But
Mine too.
But Nothing Was the Same is like that's a great year for hip hop in general, bro.
So like 2013.
Yeah.
Man, music is great.
Gotta love it. Man, Good Kid, Mad City though. My God.
Y'all don't want me to get started on that, so
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, don't.
because I got words for hours. Trust.
Just my God.
That's the best rap album of all time.
There we go. No,
Yes,
you said
Without a
the
doubt.
Butterfly was.
it's time.
Yeah, he did say To Pimp a Butterfly. He did say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so look at you flip flopping, bro.
Because
I told
went
you.
back,
I told you Good Kid, Mad City was Kendrick's best album, and you was like,
I
"No,
went
it's To Pimp a
back.
Butterfly."
and I heard them both at the same time. I'm like, yo, low key, these are at the same level.
Man, you are whatever.
I'm not
Hey,
even gonna lie to you.
do you know when we're getting anything from Kendrick?
Nobody knows. I don't know. It could be whatever. It could be. I could be 40 and it hasn't dropped. I don't know.
Kendrick gotta give us something, bro.
It's been like 8 years, you know.
Something, Kendrick, please.
The GOAT. I need the GOAT, you know.
Stop it.
It wouldn't go that far, but
Yeah, I would go that far.
Isn't Kendrick slowly like disqualifying himself from this conversation?
Low key, yes. Because I do think that as a rapper, you do have a responsibility to drop music if you want to be considered as one of the greatest of all time.
I ain't gonna lie. When I'm playing a Kendrick song, like when I play a song from Damn, I be feeling funny. Like I'm like, is this too old to be listened to out in public? No?
Low key, I do feel like that on certain songs of Damn, but like there are a few tracks where I'm like, okay, nah, bro,
Yeah,
this is straight fire. But like I said, to be considered the GOAT, you gotta put it on music. And I will forgive him if the next thing he drops is like generational. Like
no, listen.
Kendrick's
Kendrick's next album at this juncture for this amount of time that you're making us wait, it has to be like.
But we know it won't top his Good Kid, Mad City.
It just won't. It won't.
Oh, he's making us wait for no reason.
It has to be got. Yep.
Historically, rappers just put their all into their first studio album. Historically,
one of the top threes.
Yeah.
One of their first three.
Yeah. And if we're being honest, Drake's like Nothing Was the Same was like pretty much his first like professional.
I mean, Take Care was.
Take Care, but like Cash Money wasn't really giving him the attention he should have had. They were more focused on Nicki. They were more focused on Nicki Minaj. It's not because Drake's that talented that he could put out hits like that. But if you go back and look at Cash Money, they were so focused on Nicki. Like Drake was being put on the back burner. It wasn't until Nothing Was the Same where like, oh, it's Drake's time. Let's push Drake. You know, Nicki had nothing that year. So
I want to ask y'all because y'all are some diehards when it comes to Drake. Do y'all think he's going down, or do you think he's still at a point in his career where he could still make like a banger?
I think Drake's just coasting. I think Drake is at that Jay-Z level. Where
I don't know about that.
He's just gonna drop music, like, because he loves to drop music. He'll drop an album every now and then.
I know you're saying down. I wouldn't say he's going down. Certified Lover Boy is not. It's not a top 3 album. It might not.
Yes,
It
bro.
might be a top 5.
Bro, I
maybe
heard
like 5 or 6.
his last album. I was like, I'm sorry, bro. This is not good.
But I don't think he's going down because even when you listen to Certified Lover Boy, he still has hits on there. So it's not like he's just dropping music and no hits are on there.
If it's one thing Drake is doing, it's just dropping hits. If you're looking for bars with Drake, you're probably not gonna get that no more. He'll give you the occasional few.
Yeah.
He'll give you hits.
I don't know why I care, but I cannot hear a single word you just said.
Because it wasn't meant for you.
Oh my god. Hey man,
you, bro.
I gotta get.
You still can't hear Kev?
Nah, I can't.
That's on your end, man.
No, it's not.
You can
You hear everybody but me.
Yeah. You still can't hear him, Eli?
Nah, I still can't hear him.
You hear Preston though, right?
Yeah.
Lamar's nuts in his ears.
So you didn't hear that?
No.
That's crazy.
All
right, man. Since Eli is slowly becoming deafened over here,
To me.
I don't think I have anything else. I mean, there is more things like Coily Ray just dropped an album. How we feeling?
Yeah.
Gonna get that
Anyways.
Wow, that's crazy.
Who?
That's I just tried to give her a good,
Wait, who?
Coily Ray,
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. Stop it.
That's crazy, guys. We gotta support these artists out here.
No, we don't.
That's crazy.
Oh, we don't. I'm sorry. We do not.
Yeah, I ain't like blickly.
No, you didn't like that. If you're gonna sit here and look at me straight in the face and tell me you like that track, you're done.
I shall hold my comments.
Bing-bong. Yeah.
All right.
Nah.
Question of the day.
Question of the day, man. I wasn't gonna hit you people with a conspiracy, but next week.
I'm gonna keep it simple. All right. So whose opinion do you care about most?
As of right now?
Yeah.
The girl I like.
That's crazy.
I can't hear this, man.
He said, whose opinion do you value the most, Eli? That's the question of the day.
As in, as if, from who?
Nigga, that's the question.
That's the question, Eli. Whose opinion in this life that you live do you value the most? Yeah.
Right now.
I would say God.
Besides God.
Going blip.
I mean, because that's. I mean.
So Kev says, besides God, a person, actual. I mean, God is a person, but you know what I mean, like another human here living.
That is a great question. Whose opinion would I say that I value the most? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'm the type where like I take pretty much what everyone says with a grain of salt. So I'm not gonna. Yeah, like I'm not gonna say that I don't value people's opinions, but I don't think there's a single person in my life right now where they could tell me something and I would be like, yeah, bro, like what you told me, like it's some like next shit. So I would say if it ain't God, it ain't nobody.
So there's nobody in your life that you like, man, I don't wanna like upset that person, have them see me in a bad light.
No.
That's crazy. I mean, for me, it's the obvious. My mom's, I can't. If my mom saw me in any negative form or fashion, it's a wrap. Y'all won't hear from me.
Back.
I'm moving to Madagascar.
Let's not get crazy.
Like, yeah, his mother's so ashamed of him. He now wears a loincloth over his genitals.
To hide his shame.
And he joined the villages over there in Madagascar. You know, I can't upset moms. You know, well, maybe I already did. I just don't know. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy? I walk through the kitchen. She's like, "Look at this nigga here. He's a piece of shit. I pushed him out for nothing." Like, that'd be crazy. Mom said that about me. But nah, you know, she hasn't said it, so I believe that I'm on the right track here.
Oh.
You know.
Okay.
Preston?
You said the same thing?
Preston said the girl he likes.
Yes.
Oh, no, you changed it?
I mean, I don't want to piggyback off of you. So my real answer is my mom, but my secondary answer is whoever I'm into in that moment, which is a bad thing. But I don't don't care. If they say something like, "Wow, man, I don't like your hair. I'm cutting my hair."
Really?
No.
Damn.
But
I was gonna say.
I wish a girl would. I wish you would.
I don't like your
like
beard.
I wish
Sure,
I
baby
wish I wish you would say something so stupid. Don't say that stupid to me.
All right.
I can get disrespectful, so don't say it, please don't. Just don't do it, Rio. I really don't like those braids on you. Well, bitch, I don't like the fact that you're breathing. You know, you're sitting here breathing my space. Come with me with the foolishness, you know.
Wait. I want to ask. So, if cash was no issue, what type of job would you wish you could do it? And do not say hooping. That shit do not count.
Nothing. I'm not working.
I mean, is there anything like you could see yourself doing for the rest of your life?
Yeah. Like. Exactly.
Yeah, I got it. I like music.
Thanks.
Music.
Doing what?
Drums. If money's not an issue, that means I can buy anything that I want. I'll just learn all the instruments and then form a band. Or perform
a band.
Mm-hmm.
Why you said that like he can't? My man's kid.
No, because he just said I'm gonna learn all the instruments and then have a band.
Yeah,
it takes more than one person for a band.
He will go and recruit other instrument players, and you know, if they need help,
niggas just don't hop in a band because they can know how to play.
Yeah, they do. That's exactly how bands form.
Just came up to you. A dude with a trumpet just come up. Hey, yo, I can play the trumpet. You want to play a band?
No,
you gonna be like, no.
Okay. This is how bands form. You're playing a guitar.
Real 101.
Somebody hears you play a guitar. Like, hey, you play guitar? That's cool, man. I play keyboard. Oh, you play keyboard? Yeah, I play keyboard. Actually, I know a guy who plays the drums. Really? We should invite him over. Jam session. Then
they suck.
Nah, jam session.
Now you like, dang.
You fill it out. You filling it out. Y'all freestyle a little bit. You find your groove. You find a melody. And then, you know,
we're not doing this.
Next thing you know, it's Preston in the Preston lights. You know,
Preston peeing the penguins.
You know, but that's exactly how bands are formed. All right, you don't you think they just put out ads for like bass players?
Yeah, actually, yes.
They do that. They do that too. They do that too. But like, they hold auditions. Some people hold auditions and stuff. But usually it's just like
real good if you auditioning people.
I'ma hold auditions.
If you hold auditions and you suck, you a wild dude.
Wouldn't that be something? You get all these great players.
Could you imagine you get an audition and the dude that you auditioning for, he sucks himself?
Isn't that what basketball coaches do when they hold tryouts?
Yep.
No, because because we're not asking the coach to play. A musician getting audition from other people, he's playing in the band.
So why is the basketball coach critiquing me if he can't run up and down the court?
Clearly, he can run.
Nah, I had a fat basketball coach.
Some of them just can't do it, man. Some of them just can't do it, man.
It's left. I'm sorry.
Oh man, where were we again? Bands. But before bands, it was money. And if money wasn't an issue, okay, we'll end it off with this. For me, it's easy for me. Streaming. I value streaming. I like playing games on my free time. If it wasn't basketball, of course.
Yeah.
I like playing games. I like the concept of streaming, bro. I play games. People watch me play those games. They comment. They leave their critique. They help you out. Conversations happen. There's so much.
That'll probably be second for me. I can see that. That'll probably be second for me. Probably music will be first for me. I can sing music.
You build a community and you get to know these people. Like, it's kind of cool. It's a dope concept of streaming, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't even about the money, really. It's just like, damn, I created community. Like, you know how big of a deal you got to be to create a community? I don't know. Excuse me. Eli?
It would be the same thing he said, man. I would be doing music 20. If I could basically provide for everything I need, as in like food and a car and stuff like that, I'll be doing music 24/7.
Is that playing an instrument too, or?
No, that's me like creating like songs and stuff like that.
Oh, so you want to be a producer?
I would be in the studio all day.
There's your vocalist, Eli.
Me.
Preston.
I got it. Trust.
You singing, Rio?
Do I sing?
Yeah.
I dibble dabble.
He said I dibble dabble.
I dibble dabble in the vocals.
Next podcast, we started off with a freestyle, so get your notes ready.
A freestyle singing?
No, we started off with a freestyle.
That's actually easy.
Like singing a freestyle?
That's actually easy.
You don't ask a vocalist to freestyle. You ask them to sing a song, or
No. I was talking about rapping, but you can do the singer rap.
As me rapping, I'm not a rapper though.
I'm a rapper.
I can't rap to save my life.
We know,
but I can sing though.
Yeah, I got vocals. I'd be surprising myself sometimes.
Hey, Preston, hit us with a note real quick.
They don't do it, man.
Yeah.
And he did it anyway. The reason I was gonna tell you not to do it.
We're losing viewers.
No, look, I was gonna tell you not to do it because I know how these Zoom calls and in Discord, it'll distort your voice. So
I don't think that's what it was.
I
don't think that's what it was. This dude has everybody at his job fooled.
He's the next Usher. All right, man, let's get out of here. I know we all tired. What a day we had,
Mad L's,
Okay, we put a W podcast out there, so end of the day.
That's true.
W.
That's true.
And we thank y'all for joining us, man. That's another episode of LeJit Podcast, Rio 1, K&K. I'd like to give a special shout out to our guest, Eli, and Pushing P. Preston.
Yes, sir.
Managerial Preston.
Yeah, man, you know how to be.
Thank y'all for coming through. We thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit that noti bell so you know when we upload new podcasts. If you don't want to watch us on YouTube, give us a listen to these nice, beautiful platforms below us here. Like we said, this was never a weekly thing. I never said that. Kev's never said that. So
yeah.
Kev did bring it up that we should probably go back to doing weeklies, and I quickly shot him down. So that's not happening. We appreciate y'all. Remember, if it ain't us, It ain't legit.
Picked on the ice.
That's crazy.